Well, emails exposing the alleged corrupt relationship between the Gupta family, former President Jacob Zuma's son Duduzane, and some ministers and CEOs of SOEs dominated the State Capture Commission of Inquiry today. The long-awaited secret witness, human rights lawyer Brian Curran, shed light into the controversial leaked emails before Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo.
Legal teams leading evidence at the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture says it's highly improbable that the so-called Gupta leaks emails are fake. Lawyers for the Commission argued for hard drives containing emails and communications between the Guptas and representatives of government and SOEs to form part of the Commission's evidence.
God. So help me God.
Former human rights lawyer Brian Curran told the Commission about interaction with whistleblowers in possession of the hard drives.
These two people, I believe the country owes a huge debt to the state and the nation, because frankly I think if it had not been for them, I wonder whether this commission would be sitting today.
He was introduced to the whistleblowers by a friend.
Although Stan could not read all 300,000 emails which he indicated there seemed to be, he had read enough of them to be well informed about what appeared to him to be a corrupt relationship involving the Gupta brothers, Duduzane Zuma, he mentioned by name, certain cabinet ministers that he also mentioned by name, and some of the CEOs of major state-owned enterprises.
He told the Commission that funds were raised for the two whistleblowers to be moved to another country.
What they would need would be funds which would enable both of them to live in exile, if we can use that term, but also since certainly in both of their minds there was a good chance that they would never return to South Africa. Because I should mention also that in both of their minds they weren't confident necessarily that the outcome would be the political change that would establish a commission of this nature.
The Commission was requested to authenticate if the hard drives were related to the Guptas.
This data plays a role, no doubt, and is critical to the work of this commission. But this data may well also play a role in future possible criminal and civil proceedings. And it is with a view to its further use in those proceedings that the investigators of this commission are very careful to ensure that any work that they do on forensic images of the original data is secured in its integrity.
The chair, Judge Raymond Zondo, is expected to make a ruling on whether to admit hard drives as evidence or not. Muntlengani Dipoko, SABC News.